Welcome everyone to the Desbro Show. This is MJ, I'm Drew, and I'll welcome you to the show where we talk about the latest news of pulp culture, sports, and conspiracies.
And as always, follow us at the Desbro Show on Instagram. Hit the link in our bio. It'll shoot you straight to our YouTube channel, or just go on YouTube. I don't know if you'll find us. Type it in at the top, the Desbro Show. As usual, comment, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can see the latest episodes. And let's get the ball rolling. How you been, man?
I've been great, man. Like, honestly, just waiting for my car to get out of the shop. I'm getting repainted, and they said it was going to be 5 to 7 days. Still no call, so I'm going to have to probably call them by, like, next week. But, yeah, that's what's going on with me. Of course, my new job's going to be kicking in pretty soon, so that's going to be cool, too. And, just doing school. That's about it. What about you, bro?
And work as usual, job's going good. I think I told you earlier, we don't have to act surprised here. My name's gonna be in a book, in a new Dr. Taylor Marshall book.
All right.
I didn't deserve my name to be in the book. Let's just say I was supposed to. You sign up. Only a certain amount of people sign up. He sends you an email. He sends you a PDF. You download it. You read the PDF, the book in PDF form. You do a review. Either I could have done it on the show. I could have done it on Amazon, YouTube, whatever. I didn't do any of that. And one day a couple days ago, I'm at work, and I look at my phone. My phone goes off. I get a notification on my email, a Gmail, and it's Dr. Taylor Marshall saying, "Congratulations, your name is in the book. Thank you for your hard work." And I'm like, "Dog, I didn't do anything. I didn't do jack. I didn't do a single damn thing." But my name's in the book, guys. I mean, it's the title of the book's The Christian Patriot. Again, by Dr. Taylor Marshall. Dr. Taylor Marshall is an awesome Christian theologian, I want to say. I don't know if you want to call him that.
All right.
Maybe a Catholic podcaster. Can you stop doing that with your lips? It's irritating the hell out of me.
Sorry about that. I might need water.
And, anyways, I did not deserve my name to be on this book, but here it is, so I'm going to buy it because my name's in the book. It's my book. No, I'm just kidding. And I'm not going to be the only one in the book. There's going to be a couple other people too, but I hope those people did reviews. I got to go on Amazon. But anyways, it's on Amazon right now. It's out right now. The Christian Patriot, Dr. Taylor Marshall. My favorite book of his that I have and I read is Infiltration. About the Freemasons. They infiltrated the Catholic Church.
Mm-hmm.
And for those who are non-believers or just Christian, not Catholic, read this book. And listen to Dr. Taylor Marshall when you have a chance. Go on YouTube and look him up. Again, Dr. Taylor Marshall. He's awesome, very knowledgeable, very smart man, very great man. And my name is in the book, so go read my book by Dr. Taylor Marshall.
There you go.
The Christian Patriot. And of course, as you can see, my Niner attire is on today. It is the first week of NFL, baby, and I am so pumped. I'm so excited, dude. I love football. I think I've mentioned this like in the beginning of our first episodes.
Yeah.
I'm a football fiend, dude. I just love football. I love my team, the 49ers. Even when we suck, I'm faithful. It has
faithful
right here.
To the Bay.
Faithful to the Bay right there. It says, I don't know if you can read it. That's my little pin there. But win or lose, I love my team. I hate my team. I love my team. I hate my coach, though. I'm not a fan of Shanahan.
Yeah.
And people who are outside don't know the 49ers. There's two different people. There's people who don't follow the 49ers, so they don't know how Shanahan is. Or there's people who just love the team so much they got whiskey glasses on and they just love everything about it. 49ers can do no wrong. I'm a realist, along with the guy I like to listen to, man. Damn it, I can't think. I'm drawing a blank. I hate when I do this. Man, when we're recording.
Yeah.
I hate when we do this. So forgive me, guys. Grant Cohn. I'm a big fan of his. Larry Krueger as well. Those guys are more. Grant Cohn's like me. He's a realist. He'll call it as it is. Doesn't hold no punches. And that's what I'm going to do throughout the whole NFL season, guys. And I'm going to be honest. It's against the Seahawks in Seattle this week, week 1. And I'm a little nervous, especially because McCaffrey, he says he's going to play. I don't know if you know he's injured.
I think I heard about
this. He said he's not injured, but for those who don't know, he came off a double Achilles injury last year, so he didn't play. Or he did, but he made himself worse. So he rehabilitated this whole year, and now he's back, and he had a great off season. He had a great training and training camp. And here we are a couple days before, all of a sudden he's complaining that his calf hurts. Usually when the calf, it goes down to the Achilles. So he didn't practice yesterday, barely practiced today. He was out there during warm-ups on the sideline.
Okay.
Doing his little shuffle. And so he looked good. He looked okay. And he claims he's going to play. So, Lord Jesus, bless McCaffrey to do good this year. Bless him to not get it seriously injured. Bless the 49ers do good because it's going to take a lot of hope and prayer. It's a brand new team. Shanahan sucks. I like Robert Saleh. I hope one day he takes over to be the head coach. So it's one of those things, man, where I'm like, I want us to do good. I want us to go to the Super Bowl because it's in Santa Clara.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. But at the same time, I kind of don't want us to do good. I know it sounds terrible because I want Shanahan to get fired.
So you're going to take that prayer back then?
No. I'm never taking no damn prayer back. I was going to say damn prayer, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about, man. I know I yelled into the mic. Sorry, y'all, for those who have headphones on. But yeah, man, I'm excited. A little worried because, like I said, against the Seahawks, I don't know what to expect. It's a brand new defense, all rookies. With Chris McCaffrey being hurt,
Yeah.
I don't know how that's gonna go. All new receiver core. I mean, not new, but they're gonna be fresh. There's no Debo. Brandon Ayuk still out.
Yeah.
So we got Jennings, we got Pearsall. It looks good on paper, man. Hopefully it goes through. Hopefully they gel together. We still got Kittle. You know, Kittle's out there. And
all right.
hopefully Shanahan doesn't use him as a blocker the whole game. That's another bad thing about Shanahan. He uses Kittle as a blocker most of the time.
Yeah.
He runs Chris McCaffrey to the ground till he gets injured. He doesn't pull out his starters when we're up ahead.
Yeah.
And even if we're up ahead in the fourth quarter, the other team ends up catching up. Or we have a lead, and then after halftime, somehow Shanahan decides to flip things, change things, doesn't follow the script, and we lose or they catch up, and we're playing from behind again. You know, we're playing to win the game. It's stupid. It's just stupidity.
And I think the thing, too, is that what you talk about, too, is that what many good teams do is that the coach gives the quarterback the play, and then the quarterback has a choice. Either he does the coach's play or he switches it up
and
he does
calls
a
an audible,
play.
changes the play on the line.
Yes. And that
he doesn't allow the quarterbacks to do that.
Yeah. And see, when you do that, when you keep on doing the same thing, other teams are going to know what you're doing.
Right. So I heard in training camp, check this out. So here's more proof for those people who love Shanahan or for those who think. So here's another thing. I know I'm all over the place with this. I just love football. I love football. I'm going to stare at the camera like that one with the old coach. Damn it, I can't think of his name. See, I'm so bad with names when I'm on this show. I suck. He used to be the coach of the Raiders. They called him Chucky.
Yeah, okay.
Gosh, damn it, man. I got to look him up, man, because he deserves to get named here, damn it. Let's see here. I'm such an idiot. John Gruden, that's my boy, man. And I hope they let him in the NFL. The rumor has it he might be a coach in college.
Okay,
yeah.
All right.
But anyway, yeah, man, staring at the camera, that one, you know, he's like this. Football's back. All right. So anyway, during training camp, there was a session where Shanahan, I think it was a joint practice with the Broncos.
Okay.
Shanahan was obviously calling the plays. Purdy was either throwing interceptions or the guys were missing. People were off cue. Purdy just looked off. It looked terrible.
Yeah.
So Shanahan gets frustrated after a few plays, and he just stands there and he just walks off, storms off, and pays attention to the defense.
Of course.
As the offense is still out there. What kind of coach is that? So guess what? Purdy's in charge of calling the plays. What happens? Everybody starts catching the ball, calls audibles. The defense is thrown. The Denver Broncos defense is thrown off. Touchdown. He made a couple touchdowns in the end zone against a good defense, Broncos defense.
Yeah.
Without Shanahan. Come on, man. Like, come on. There's proof is in the pudding.
Yeah.
We don't need him.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the guy, and I'm going to say this, the guy's a hell of an offensive coordinator.
Okay.
He's a good coordinator. Sucky head coach.
All right.
Bad ball management, bad time management. Just terrible. Just a terrible head coach. Just a terrible human being. I hear he's just an asshole. I don't like him. I hope he gets fired, and I hope Robert Saleh takes the reins. But then again, we win a Super Bowl under Shanahan. I got to give my flowers to the jerk off, you know?
Yeah.
That's when I'll be like, okay, he's a good coach.
Yeah.
Win a damn Super Bowl, and I'll give him a good. I'll be a Shanahan fan.
Yeah. If you want to respect, you have to earn it.
Damn right.
That makes sense.
We've been fans since out the womb, damn it.
Mm-hmm.
So I was born into it. I'm not no damn bandwagon fan. So yeah, there's that for those who don't know.
Pure fan
Now
since
you know.
day one.
Damn right, baby. Faithful to the Bay. Let's go Niners.
Yeah.
Let's go Niners. Okay, go for it, man.
All right. So, man, I can't compete with that. But what I will say though is I actually have to do some damage control. Okay. I gotta do some damage control. So, a couple of videos earlier, we talked about Rings of Power, right? And when we talked about Rings of Power, I brought up my friend Brandon and Roman about how they liked the show.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah. And I was
He
like, how
hears it.
dare you, Brandon? How
Yeah,
dare you?
So I guess he heard it. Brandon heard it and was like, calls me up.
Yeah,
Bro,
he's like one of our number one fans, man.
hell yeah, man.
Yeah. Thanks, Brandon.
Thanks, Brandon. But he hears it and he's like, what kind of garbage are you spitting? What kind of trash are you talking about? Are you serious? So he calls me up and says, I don't like Rings of Power as a Lord of the Rings story. I don't even see it as part of the Lord of the Rings lore. I see it as a standalone fantasy film, as well as my friend, as Roman, our boy Roman.
I could accept that.
You know? So Brandon told me, you know, me and Roman, we don't see it as Lord of the Rings. We see it as a separate fantasy film. If they just took the Rings of Power off and they called it a different name, they would be like, oh yeah, no, that's what it is. So they like it as a standalone fantasy show. They don't consider it part of the Lord of the Rings lore at all. They don't care. They don't consider it part of anything Lord of the Rings. So yeah, that's what he had to kind of correct me. He's like, he had to like school me on it basically.
Well, I'm happy now. I'm happy that he's. I don't want to call you anything bad, Brandon, but I'm glad you don't like that show. Or not that you don't like that show, but you wouldn't label it Lord of the Rings.
Yes, that it's not Lord of the Rings, and do not put my name in vain. Basically, saying I'm a fan of this show, calling itself The Rings of Power. It's not. It should be called something else. So that's what he said. It should be called something totally different.
Yes. Attaboy,
So
Brandon.
had to do some damage control on my two buds, man. Brandon and Roman. You know, there you guys go. Cleared your name. So had to say that. Another news too. We got a few pop culture things that came out. We got something coming out like a new Arkham game coming out with Batman. Supposedly the lead director is going to be someone who created to help make Assassin's Creed games, such as, you know, Mirage, Valhalla, and Origins. Now, me personally, I don't care much for Valhalla. I like Mirage. That was actually fun because it kind of like was back to basics of the old Assassin's Creed story.
See, I didn't know
I
that,
enjoyed
man. Yeah.
Mirage.
See, where I left off in the Assassin's Creed world was Ezio. That's
Yes,
where, no. Part 3.
Oh yeah, Connor.
Yeah, that's where I left off.
So,
after that, I've never paid attention to any Assassins. Well, how about this? After the death of
Desmond.
Yeah, I was just like, nah, I'm not for this.
So what happened was that one thing that caught my eye though is Origins. I did enjoy the game Origins, and that is actually like Mirage. Don't get me wrong. I loved Mirage. I enjoyed Mirage. It was a good back to basics. But Origins was my favorite Assassin's Creed game. It was probably my last favorite Assassin's Creed game. The best one, of course, is Black Flag. That is my favorite one. Assassin's Creed Black Flag is probably the best Assassin's Creed game that ever came out. I enjoy it, and many other people would probably agree with me that is the best Assassin's Creed game that has ever came out. Don't get me wrong, I love the Ezio trilogy. It has an amazing story, but Black Flag was just, as gameplay goes, fun. It was just fun. The story was good, and it was just fun. But Origins, I want to say that is my second favorite. I really enjoyed Origins, and it's a travesty that they never went more stories with Bayek. I always wanted them to go further with Bayek. They never did, and...
Is that the Egyptian one?
That's the Egyptian one. And Bayek was such an interesting character, and I know they could have done a lot more with him, because he's the one that starts the Creed.
Oh,
so why didn't they make more story of him? Mm-hmm. So that kind of gets me irritated a bit, that they should have done more stories with Bayek. But other than that, though, like I said, the guy who helped make Origins, he's gonna be directing. He's gonna be the new game for Arkham. So it's gonna be interesting to see which route he goes on, which comes with the gameplay. As long as it's cool, as long as the story's good, as long as it's fun, you got me in, you know. So I'm excited for that. I'm hopeful for it. Another thing that's pretty cool is that kick me out again.
I know, I hate when Instagram does that, man.
All right, okay. So another thing that was kind of cool is I guess there's like a new Mecha Charizard X Ultra card that's coming out for the new collection. It's going to be available around November, and man, it is an awesome looking card. Like, I'm really pumped up to see.
Card?
Yeah, it's a card.
Isn't it cards?
Oh, it's a collection, but the card itself.
Oh, the card itself.
The card itself is what I'm talking about. So that card looks awesome. And then of course, other news as well. They just released the hero films that are coming out in 2027, and these films are of course Enter the Spider-Verse, which should have been released in 2026. That annoys me and it ticks me off that they had to push it to 2027.
I haven't seen the first part.
Oh, dude, it's really good. You gotta watch it. It's really good. Man of Tomorrow, Superman movie's coming out in July 9th, 2027. That's gonna come out there. In October 1st, 2027, we're going to get the new Batman film. I can't wait for that one to come out. I'm excited for that one. And then, of course, December 17th, 2027, might not be that hopeful. We'll see where it goes, is Avengers Secret Wars. So we'll see where that one goes at. But it's going to be chock full of a diverse superhero films. And I think that's pretty cool that we're going to get a mix of Marvel and DC and not just one straight line of Marvel, one straight line of DC. We're going to have, and I'm hopeful for those movies too. I'm really hopeful for the movies. The last one I'm not really hopeful for, but the other three, for sure.
The last one, Avengers?
The Avengers one.
Really?
Secret Wars. Because we don't know what route they're going at still. It's all over the place. It's all over the place. And then, of course, I guess more damage controls going on with Doomsday. You know, they're all like, yeah, no, everything's fine. Everything's good. So, of course, that's coming out right there. I'm like, hopefully. But, yeah, like, and lastly, I'm kind of annoyed by it. Mortal Kombat is being pushed to 2026.
Oh, yeah, I saw that too.
I was hoping for it to come out in October. I was pumped to watch in October. Okay, so the first Mortal Kombat movie, and I said this before, did I enjoy it? Yes, I did. Is it good? I wouldn't say it's like amazing, but it's good. You know, I enjoyed it, but I'm not gonna say that. Oh, you must watch the first Mortal Kombat. If anything, watch 1990s Mortal Kombat. That's a good Mortal Kombat movie. That one I really do enjoy.
Not Annihilation. That was a heaping pile of crap.
Yes. All right. And if anything, I feel like the latest Mortal Kombat movie that came out, not the second one that's coming out now, but the latest one that came out, I feel like that one is kind of like in between, you know, Annihilation and the first Mortal Kombat movie. It's in between the two. So, but yeah, man, I'm excited for. We'll see what happens when it comes out in 2026, and I don't know. I'm kind of annoyed by that.
Yeah, I know it sucks, man. It sucks because I really want to see Johnny Cage.
Yeah,
I finally want to see Johnny, and I think they're gonna have Reptile in there too, right?
I don't know if they're gonna have Reptile in there. I think he was in the first one.
Yeah, I wouldn't call him Reptile.
I think that was it.
BS. That was bull crap.
Yeah, you see, that's what I'm saying.
For those who don't know, especially the Gen Zers, is that the new generation? I don't even know. I don't know where it's at anymore. Watch the 1995 Mortal Kombat, the original.
Yeah.
Or even on YouTube, look at that. Look up Liu Kang versus Reptile. That is the best fight scene in that whole movie, dude.
Oh yeah,
the best. And I'm not saying that because I'm a Reptile fan. I'm just giving the facts. That is the best fight scene.
Yeah.
In that whole film. So I don't know if you heard about the Indeed murder or the Indeed murders.
I heard something like this. So what's going on exactly?
I really don't know.
Okay.
I just heard about it. I haven't looked into it, but I just thought it was pretty interesting. So I guess people are posting like, you know, here's the date, time, place. We're gonna do interviews. We'll let you know. We'll give you the scoop of what the job is gonna be. Okay, cool.
Okay.
So they show up. Sometimes it's at an abandoned warehouse. Sometimes it's at a hotel. And they show up and they're never ever to be seen again. Are they murdered? Are they kidnapped? Is it for trafficking? Who knows what it is? Nobody really knows. Now I saw another post saying that it's just a bunch of BS and conspiracy. This isn't real.
Okay.
I'm reading and hearing two different things.
Okay.
It's the internet, baby. It's 2025. What do we believe in nowadays anymore? You know?
I mean, with all the AI is coming out, like some of that stuff is super believable looking.
Right.
And then of course you get that one blurry face, and it's like, okay, yeah, that's AI.
Yeah, you get that, or the hands are messed up.
Yeah. You have to really look at it to be like, oh yeah, that's AI. But sometimes it's like
holy crap, man.
Yeah.
So, anyways, that's one of the newest things I heard, man. It's kind of scary because I mean, you've been looking for jobs.
Dude.
I've been in the past. I've looked for jobs. Dude, one time. Oh, go ahead.
And that's what kind of freaks me out is because sometimes I go on Indeed and I get these IT jobs, and some of them sound like over the top. You know, like is this kind of job for real?
Meet me at the Holiday Inn. First bathroom to the right.
That's so.
First stall to the left. You're gonna have your interview in that stall.
You see that, but that's creepy. Is that's when you get that email, you know? So me personally, I haven't got that email, and that's for any job that I signed up for.
That it's funny that reminds me, man. When I was about 24, when I was 24 years old, 25. I was 25 already, and I think this is new to. This is gonna be a new story for my wife too. I don't think I've ever told her this because she knows I've had jobs left and right, you know.
Yeah.
from all the way from when I was 18 to now. You know, this is the most stable job I've ever had, where I'm at now. But I went from job to job and everything, climbed up the ladder. You know, I've done some crazy jobs, hard jobs, very hard, back-breaking jobs. And one in particular, man, I did plumbing for about a year. And I got tired of that. I hated it. I didn't like it, man. I didn't like who I was working with. A bunch of jerk-offs. And it was a hard job, man. So I literally just, you know, I left and I started working. I saw this in the ad, right? It was very unclear what it was, and then it was too good to be true. But it was like, I thought what it said in the ad was an installer for alarms. You know, alarms, you know, like Vivint.
All right. Yeah.
I forgot the name of the company.
Oh, this job.
Yeah. And I don't think I ever told you too, dude, like the whole thing.
Yeah, no, but I remember what it was for. Was it
It was for alarms. No, it wasn't for solar. It was for alarms. Like Vivint,
okay.
ADT.
For some reason, I was thinking solar that we were in, but it was alarms. Okay, go on.
So they're like, all right, here's the address. It's in Visalia. You know, here it is. Blah, 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 boo. Show up. So I show up, dude, and it's over there by the fifth quarter and the bowling alley over there in Visalia.
Okay, yeah.
But it's in this building, bro. This old-ass building that's, like, separated from the bowling alley and everything else. It's just there.
Okay.
And the door's open, and there's this dude, this tall white guy standing there, dude, and his spiky hair, and he looks kind of tweaked out. Just very hyper guy, man. I'm not gonna lie, dude. He suckered me. I got suckered, dude. He was like all for it, and you're gonna make money, and you know, oh yeah, I'm part of the Iron Man. You ever done Iron Man? You should do Iron Man. Doesn't that? Anyways, so so I show up, and there's girls and guys. You know, it's a mix of dudes and chicks.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there's gonna be girls installing alarms. Like you're gonna be using power tools and stuff. You know, because I know this stuff. I've used power tools and. I have power tools.
And because you have your resume too, you could be like, this is what I do. I could get down and dirty, get my hands dirty, you know, or whatever. I could install these alarms. I'm down for that, you know. Yeah.
So then we show up and there's like girls and everybody's dressed up, dude. And I'm not really that dressed up. So it's in this weird old abandoned looking place. And we go in, man. It's a little room like your room, like this, dude. And there's chairs, literally like fold-up chairs, dude. And it's in a line, one side. Guy closes the door, and he's like, "All right, who wants to be rich?" And we're like, "Yeah." And I'm just sitting there like, "Rich, dog? I just want to install alarms, man. I didn't know I was gonna be rich.
You just want to make money.
I just want a job, man."
Yeah.
I'm like, "All right." Comes running down, turns around, and it reminded me of, man, like back in the day. And I remember back in the day, man, I did the what's that one, dude, where they give you a catalog and you buy stuff from them?
Yeah, like a pyramid scheme.
Pyramid scheme type of thing. I not joined, but I was looking into one of those, right? And I never got suckered into one. But I mean, they pump you up, dude. They get you into it and everything.
And they show you all these statistics and
and I even went to one that was in Spanish one time. Don't ask how that ended up, dude. I get into these weird situations. I don't think Adam knows the story either. I went to one where it was all Spanish speaking, dude, and I was like, oh shit. And I'm just sitting there, dude, and this guy's like, he's calling us kings and queens, and I started feeling it, man. I'm like, shit, I'm a king, yeah, man. This is awesome, cool, all right. And
I understood that word.
Yeah, man, I'm a king, cool. And then I left, and I was like, yeah, dude, I'm not joining this. I'm not. And I had the catalog in my hand. I'm like, no, I'm not doing this. So it was like, I felt like it was one of those, man. And I'm sitting there going, oh Lord, what did I do? I already left my other job, man. So I got to do this, you know. So freaking and I didn't just leave. I didn't just walk off. I talked to the boss. I said, yo, I'm putting my 2 weeks in. I'm done. I'm going to install alarms. And he was like, cool, that's awesome. So anyways, the guy comes running down and he's pumping us up, and I'm starting to get into it a little bit, man. And then it started that you're not installing them, you're selling them.
Yeah.
You're selling them. You're going door to door. It's a door to door type of thing, man. What they call canvassing, I guess. Yeah. So I was like, ah, damn. So I'm sitting there, man. He's handing us things out, and he's talking, and he has this weird vein coming from his forehead, dude. He's just like going for it, man. A lot of
gusto, huh?
Dude, he's just there, and he's pumped, and he's got veins and shit, and he's talking about Iron Man, and you know, he's he does, the swimming and all this.
Okay.
Now that I think about it, dude, I think he was full of it. I don't even think he did Iron Man.
Okay.
I think he was just full of it.
All right.
Yeah, and he was talking about all this money he makes, and there's two guys in the back, young-looking guys, and they have like actual polos that say the company name. They look legit, and he's like, "How much did you make, man?" I made this and that. Oh, how about you? Know, I made this amount of much, and I'm just like, I want to make that. Cool.
Okay.
I'm down.
All right.
All right, let's do this. Okay. I show up the next day, man, because it's another day of this, right? But the next day is actually they're gonna send you out into the field, into the streets.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go door to door. So I was like, okay, well, I told myself this is a bunch of BS, but I already put my 2 weeks in. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try it. Maybe I'll be a badass salesman, you know, bro. So we show up. We're in vans. They throw us in vans, dude, and it's weird. Oh, you're gonna have to cut that out, man. Remember, we're trying to keep this somewhat clean, so no F words. So we're in this busted ass van, bro, and he's like, all right, guys, go out. Be free. Make some sales. Dude, and he just takes off. We're in the middle. We're all looking at each other like, damn, I guess we're going to do this, man. All right. So we all separate, and I have my little pamphlet, and I team up with this one guy, man, and we go to the first door. And they gave us this whole speech, bro. I forgot to mention this. We had this whole speech, and it was BS, dude. So we had to, the first day we were there, we had to study the speech. I mean, it is a big speech. And if anybody were to memorize the whole speech, you get a free trip to Disneyland or Vegas. You get $250,000. No, $50,000. The crazy guy with the vein popping out of his forehead, I don't remember his name. He takes you out to dinner, a nice seafood dinner, this and that, right? So I was like, damn, $50,000, dude, if I can remember this. Dude, so I feel so bad to this day, and I look back. I skipped our cousin Mike's graduation from the firefighter academy, dude, because I wanted to study this damn sheet, and I spent all night studying it. So when I went in the next day, dude, I didn't remember shit. So I didn't get nothing. Nobody remembered anything, dude. We all got suckered, dude.
Yep.
So here we are with this stupid piece of paper with this speech that we're gonna use when we go door to door, dude. And I went to about 2 doors. People weren't having it. I gave up after the second one, man. I was like, dude, this is retarded. What am I doing out here? Yeah. It was cold as hell. It was like in the middle of December. Okay,
that's far. Yeah,
it was in the middle of December.
That's far I remember.
And so I was just walking the streets, bro. And then I teamed up with this one girl, and she was doing the same thing. She's just like, we just walked together and just like walked the streets. It was like lunchtime, I guess, and the van came, the guy came, picked us up. We sat there, dude. I had my little ham sandwich, dude. I'm just sitting there, and I'm sitting in this van, and all right, you guys good? You guys got a belly full of food? All right, go on out ahead, make some sales. How many make? Good? You haven't made none? Yeah, you'll do, man. Maybe at the end of the day.
You're not going to make sales.
Like, dog,
you won't make sales.
I'm already done with this, dude. My car's in Visalia. We're in Tulare.
Oh, God.
So I can't just take off and dip out. I got to wait for this crazy guy to pick us up in this busted-ass van. And so me and her just hanging out, and then we're just walking, dude. And then she was talking about her husband applied, or boyfriend or husband, I can't remember. He works for international paper.
Oh, okay.
So
all right.
In order to do international paper, you got to go through a temp agency.
That's right. Okay. That's right. Okay.
So you got to go through the temp agency. So I was like, hell yeah, I'll go. Let's go. So at the end of the night, dude, it was already like 8 or 9 o'clock at night. It's dark outside. We feel defeated. I'm more pumped up because now this girl gave me the number. She gave me the number to the temp agency.
Yeah, yeah.
So I have the number and everything. I was like, cool. I think her name was Nancy. I can't remember. So she was gonna go too the next day. So we go to Visalia. So the next day, I stop that man. I don't go back. I don't call him. He's bugging me, calling me, and leaving voicemails.
Of course.
The crazy guy with the vein.
Yeah.
I'm just ignoring him. I'm like, dude, I'm not doing this crap. This is a bunch of BS. And basically, he was weeding out who was going to be a good salesman. So if you didn't sell, dude, he's going to let you go.
Yeah, yeah, no matter what.
And you didn't get paid.
Yeah,
so 2 days,
you get paid for a commission, right?
That's right. If you make a sell, that's if you make a sell.
Yeah.
I didn't get paid for 2 days, dude.
Yeah.
Just walking the streets of Tulare.
That's BS.
So I go to the temp agency, and that's, lo and behold, I get the job for international paper.
Oh, okay. That's how you...
And then from there, I got warehouse jobs from there.
Yeah,
and it just went from there, you know.
And then just picked up your resume to go to where you went.
Yeah. So anyways, I could have got murdered, dude. It was this janky-ass little paragraph of an ad. And I showed up to this place and I'm like, dog, what is this? What am I doing?
When you talked about going into there, I was just picturing like, okay, here are your jumpsuits. Okay, next we're gonna play some games.
Oh shit! It was almost like that.
I was like, this. I was thinking,
Dude,
like
it was
when
almost like
like
that,
when you
man.
said the doors closed. I was just thinking that right there. I was like,
Yeah, man. Yeah, there's a story for you, babe. There's a new story for you.
oh my gosh.
And then for you too, man. I never told you.
I
The whole
never
thing.
do
I
that.
think it's because I've always been ashamed of it. I've always been ashamed of it.
Well, I know what you did.
And
I
now,
know-
ever since this Indeed story came out, I'm like, damn, dog, I could have been one of those statistics.
one of those missing people.
Oh, dude.
Oh my goodness. Now, did you find this thing in Indeed? Where did you find this thing at?
Oh, it was on, shit. It was on, what was that website people used to use to find prostitutes and stuff?
Oh God.
Not Backpage.
Yeah, no.
Backpage.
No.
Oh, damn it. Black Book? Red Book? What was it called, man? What was it?
I don't know. It's one of those. It's very shady.
People used to sell stuff on there.
Yeah, and they also offer jobs on there. Like.
Yeah. And that's where I found it. Yeah.
So you went on the most shady website.
I was desperate, man. I
Oh
wanted
my
a different
gosh.
job, dog. Hey, but if I wouldn't have done that, I wouldn't be where I'm at now.
You wouldn't have gotten that conversation to go for international paper. You wouldn't have worked for international paper. You wouldn't have been getting warehouse work. And with that warehouse work, you wouldn't have gotten the influence to go to get a better job.
Yep.
That makes sense. I actually like that.
To work warehouse jobs.
Yeah.
And now I'm in an office, chilling,
Yeah.
writing orders,
Mhm.
taking calls, checking emails. Yeah, I got my own space. I got my own little, cubicle. I guess.
But the
you could
thing
say.
is, you worked hard to get to where you're at.
I worked
you worked your butt off.
I worked my butt off to get where I'm at.
You know?
Yep, definitely did.
So-
And almost got killed in the process.
Could have got killed.
Yeah.
You could have got killed in
Yeah.
the process.
Yeah, man. Crazy
Oh my
times.
gosh.
Crazy times.
Yeah, I was just thinking of Squid Game the entire time when you're in that. I was like, oh my God. I would have to be that investigator trying to look for my brother.
Dude, yeah.
Get killed myself.
Yeah, you look for a crazy guy with spiky hair and a vein popping out of his forehead.
Oh goodness, man.
Um,
That's crazy. That is so crazy.
yeah. Speaking of crazy, man, and I was looking at my phone. I was like, oh, dude, we got to talk about this. I don't want to name. I know the name of this movie that's coming up. You probably know where I'm going at.
Oh, okay.
It's literally mocking Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's starring Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
And I like Nick Cage. And now after this, I'm like, dude, I don't know, man. I'm not gonna be a fan of his no more, dude.
Yeah, for
You're
doing
making
this
a
kind of
mockery
movie.
of Christ.
Yeah.
You don't do that, man. And it's crazy because we talked about this a couple nights ago, me and you, personally.
Yeah.
Or last week when Anna was here and everything. It's crazy how everything used to be subliminal and hidden.
Yeah.
Now it's like the devil is just in front of our face.
Like it wants to show the signs.
Yeah, man. Now you would see the subliminal messages in rap music, just music in general, rock music, movies, cartoons, shows, whatever. Now it's like not subliminal; it's in front of you. It's
Yeah.
there. The devil is there. His demons are there. You know. And then you have the new Conjuring movie. They have fake priests handing fake holy water. Dude, that's another mockery of
That
the
is a
Catholic faith, of Christianity, as a whole. So it's like, dude, it's just a lot of mockery. And yeah, there's this new movie coming out. I think in November, right? I don't even want to say the
I
name
think
of
it's
this
coming out
movie.
September.
It's a horror film.
September or November.
Yeah, it's a horror film dealing with Jesus.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's before before the crucifixion.
I think it's supposed to be him as a child.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bad stuff, man. Bad stuff.
Yeah.
It's a mockery, and for those who are fellow Christians, don't support it. Don't watch it. Watch the reviews on YouTube or online or whatever.
Do some homework before you figure out anything.
Yeah.
Because from what it shows,
It's blasphemy, dude.
It's very much
literal
blasphemy because I guess what it's supposed to be like is Mary and Joseph. Because I believe Nicolas Cage is supposed to play as Joseph.
Oh, so he's not Jesus? I thought
He's
he was
not
playing
Jesus. No,
Jesus.
he's playing as Joseph, and I believe it's supposed to be Jesus as a child discovering what he can do,
His powers.
and what he could do, and I guess it takes a dark turn.
Interesting.
That's disgusting.
Not interesting, but
It's disgusting
It's
doing that to
disgusting.
Jesus.
That's
It's
what I meant to say.
disgusting doing that to Jesus.
Yeah.
Now, of course, if it was a film about Jesus doing exorcisms and fighting against evil, that's
'cause
my
he did
role.
that, yeah.
Because he did do that. He did do that. He did exorcism. In fact, he did exorcism in Aramaic, which is supposedly a language that demons mainly use. So Jesus would use their language against them, speaking ancient Aramaic, being like, "Oh no, you got no power. I got power over you.
Right.
Get out of that person.
Right. And so for those who aren't believers, or
I got kind of into it right there.
Yeah, I know. Who aren't believers, don't be deceived by this movie.
Yeah.
And for those who are Satanists, of course they're going to watch this.
Of course
movie
they're gonna watch
enjoy
this
it.
movie. Of course they're gonna watch this movie because it makes a mockery of Jesus.
Yeah.
So of course they're gonna watch it. But so
Sick bastards.
that's the thing no, you don't do that. You don't do that to Jesus. And yeah, I guess it's gonna go to a dark turn.
Mm-hmm. Now an interesting part with this whole that is interesting, but this is interesting what I'm about to say. There's a book. I don't know if you know this. You know how there's the Book of Enoch?
Yeah,
There's all these non-canonical books. I can't remember which one it is, which book it is, but there's a book out there that talks about Jesus when he was a kid.
Okay.
And he killed a kid. Did you hear about this book?
No, I didn't hear about this book. Okay.
They're playing, I don't know, and like I said, I can't remember a lot, and I can't remember exactly where I heard this too. It's in one of the non-canonical books. So supposedly when Jesus was a kid, he was playing. It was just playful. They were playing.
Okay.
He pushed one of the kids off a roof or off a ledge. The kid fell and died.
Oh wow.
So Jesus ran down there and brought him back to life. So that was part of him using his powers.
The first like how he brought Lazarus.
Healing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, like Lazarus.
Like Lazarus, he brought Lazarus to life, but Lazarus was the first one he brought from the dead.
So in this book, it mentions Jesus bringing this kid back to life. He healed him and brought him back to life.
Like that was the first miracle.
Yeah, so he didn't just murder the kid. He didn't just want to kill him. He accidentally pushed this kid and killed him.
And committed his first miracle.
And brought this kid back to life.
Yeah.
It's in that book. So I don't know if this is gonna take part in that, because I read somewhere else that he's gonna be fighting somebody.
Yeah.
A demon or something. So I don't know if they're using that non-canonical book as inspiration for this film.
Because the thing is, this film has just been like, and that's the case because since you did liberal reading, because I just saw that one video and it kind of talked about how Jesus is.
Yeah, he's gonna get into a fight with a demon or something.
Okay.
Or a kid. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
So do you think that in this case, it's not going to make you mockery of Jesus, just because Jesus fighting against evil?
No, it's still going to be a mockery, dude.
Okay.
It's a horror film.
Yeah, true.
What
You
horror
don't
film
make
has
a horror
Jesus
film
Christ in it?
You don't make a horror film with Jesus. That's true.
It's
That's
a
true.
freaking blasphemy. It's a blasphemic mockery.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know if they got their inspiration from that, but there's a book out there.
That's probably what they got their inspiration from. They probably read that and they're like, oh, we can make a movie of this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. I never heard of that story.
Yeah.
When did you hear about that story?
Years ago, man. Years ago, back in like 2017.
So when you saw the video that I sent you, kind of like.
No, I just literally thought of it right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It just literally reminded me right now that we're recording.
Okay.
It just popped in my head.
All right.
But yeah, man. Again, do not watch that film. Don't support it. I know you got a lot of atheist friends. Guys, for the love of God, literally don't go watch this film. Don't support this garbage. Okay, just don't.
Yeah.
Just don't. Deep down inside, I know you believe there's something. There's good in you, and you know there's a God. Just deep down inside, look for that, and just don't watch this film. Don't watch this film. Don't support it. And I think that's all I have to talk about.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
It's kind of a slow news week, man. And again, I don't want to talk about we don't want to talk about politics anymore on this on this channel.
Yeah.
Just conspiracies, and again, conspiracies. There's weird conspiracies. There's entertaining ones. There's some that are true. There's some that are real. We've broken it down in the last couple episodes.
Yeah.
But they're entertainment, man. And there's a lot of good stories out there, and we're gonna get better on the show. Maybe we'll start talking more stories and stuff.
Yeah. Well, you just brought up an interesting story with the Indeed connection with the Indeed. You brought up that, so
yeah, and I was almost part of that. I was part of one of those years ago.
A statistic.
Yeah, and I can't think of the damn website, man. What was that website people used to sell on there, man?
I don't know. I don't really know.
Black pack page, white pages. Damn, I can't remember because I haven't used it in years, man.
Yeah, well, I mean, I hope you don't.
For those who know, man, leave a comment in the comment section below and let us know what it's called if you guys remember. Okay, it's a real throwback, man. I don't even know if maybe it exists still. I don't know because I don't even know what it's called. So I don't know. Do your research. Just don't be looking for hookers on there. All right. On that note, let's end the show. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Again, comment, like, subscribe. Subscribe to the Desbro Show. Follow us on Instagram. And God bless. Peace.
Catch you next time.
Go Niners.